All right, I'm standing out here with no pants on and no jacket, so I'm not gonna be out here long. And I know for those of you that live in Canada, this isn't much. It was a lot worse yesterday because the wind was nuts. But we have, I mean, I'm gonna get you guys down to ground level. Like you can see, it's a pretty big mound. I mean, the snow banks over there are just absolutely ginormous. I mean, actually, this is gonna be it right here. I'm gonna show you guys right here. You can see that's like a solid like 8 inches, 9 inches, but we're living. I mean, we got the cars, we had the driveway shovel, so we're doing all right. YouTube, how the fuck you doing? Hey guys, Nadeshot. Today I'm bringing you a brand new video, and it's been a couple weeks since I've really given you guys an update on what's going on with the competitive team, OpTic Gaming as a whole, and what direction we're kind of taking right now. So basically, the next 2 months that are coming up for our team are probably the 2 most important months of the year. I want to give you guys like a rundown chronologically of what's going on. So right now, I believe it is February 2nd. And on February 7th and 8th, we will be competing in the qualifiers, the US qualifiers for Call of Duty Championships. And if we place in the top 16, I believe, of those brackets, which we should do pretty easily, like the qualifiers are not something that we're too worried about, but we're still gonna take it as serious as possible. If we win there, then we'll go to the regional qualifier, and if we do well in the regional qualifier, we'll go to the World Championships, which is at the end of March. And then very soon, right after the qualifiers, we actually have the playoffs for the Season 1 MLG League that we've been competing in since the beginning of December. We've already secured the #1 seed, but we still have to go play for $75,000. I believe that is February 22nd, if I'm not mistaken. It's at the end of the month. So we'll have the US qualifiers, and then we'll have Season 1 playoffs, and then we'll have Call of Duty Championships at the end of March. So you guys can understand why these next 2 months are so hectic. I really like to compare it to like our NFL playoffs, our NBA playoffs, really anything. We've been competing in like the regular season for the first like 3 or 4 months that the game has been out, and now we're going into the big leagues. Like this is big time. This is where all the money is made throughout the year. Like I said, we have $75,000 up for grabs at the Season 1 playoffs, and then we have $1 million up for grabs at the World Championship. So right now, like, we are going into lockdown mode. That means we're gonna be scrimming every single day at 6 Central Standard Time. I'm not sure if we're gonna be streaming that every day, but we will be practicing it as hard as we can as a team. We're not gonna be taking it, maybe like 1 day off a week, if that. But right now, we just wanna make sure that we are fully prepared for these tournaments and to the best of our ability can play at the highest level. If you guys tuned into the streams this past weekend, you guys noticed that we didn't have success. So right now we have an overall record of, I believe, 33-4 in Season 1, and this is the last week of matches that we'll actually have. But there's this one day that we just weren't feeling it. I believe it was Friday, and I think that was the only 0-2 day that we had. And then Saturday, we had a 3rd round exit to the 2K tournament that, for the most part, we usually win. So everyone was kind of freaking out in a sense, just because we're not used to losing. But I think what is really important for our team is because we've been so successful since Advanced Warfare came out. We got 2nd at the first LAN. We ended up winning Orlando. We've been literally dominating everybody online, and so we had to come back down to earth. We needed to realize that we are not unbeatable. Like, we are mortal. Like, it's not just we're gonna walk in every single tournament and win it without practicing beforehand. So that is why for the next week, for the next 2 weeks, for the next month, we're gonna be going as hard as possible to make sure that we bring home the World Championships for the OpTic Gaming Green Wall, and we just wanna make sure we're in tip-top shape. I mean, we can't slack, and that's for the most part what we're going for. Just gonna be practicing as hard as we can. Hey guys, really quickly, before this video ends, I just want to talk to you guys for a second and ask for a very small favor. So in the last year, I've switched over from live streaming on a website called Twitch TV over to a website called MLG TV. That's where you guys can watch us play all of our weekly matches. You can watch the team play all of our tournaments on the weekends. And you guys, when you're watching the live stream, also have an opportunity to come play with me. And it's just an all-around fun time. I love live streaming. I do it almost every single day. And I wouldn't want you guys to miss those live streams, since a lot of you guys might not use Twitter and you guys don't know when I'm live. So basically, all you have to do right now is go to the description of the video you're watching, or any video I upload from here on out, and you guys can see it in the description. Follow my live stream page. All you click is mlg.tv/Nadeshot, and it'll take you guys to my live streaming page, and all you do below the video is click the follow button. It'll bring up this login. If you guys have an account, that's fine. If not, it'll take you 2 seconds to create an account, and you'll follow my channel. And it's very simple, because now from here on out, you guys will get get mobile notifications. You guys will get email notifications when I go live. You guys can also go on the iPhone App Store and download the MLG TV app. On the Android, you guys can go on your Xbox and download the MLG TV app, and you guys can watch the live streams from your desktop. You guys can watch from your laptop, your phone, your Xbox, any of those outlets. You guys can watch my live stream, and just make sure that you follow the channel, because then you'll get one notification. It's not annoying at all. It'll just let you know when I am live, when I start my stream, so that you guys, if you have free time, you guys can come hang out, and it'll be a blast. I promise you guys will not regret it. My live streams are a lot of fun. We always have a very great time in the chat, and I think you guys will really enjoy it. So go click that follow button, make an account, download the app on the Xbox, and let's have some fun together. Thank you guys very much for watching, and YouTube. We'll see you in the live stream.